Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness.
Oracle's up ahead. Be ready for anything.
There you are. You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I kill... Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beat? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In either case, they have... Yes! You and you alone. You see, I have given them the opportunity, with your help, to prosecute the by making... You understand what is the source of all? Not our division from them, no. It is a wound the size of... If we are to alleviate suffering, if the god... We must give him a mortal consciousness, or the atrocities of the Dead Fire and the Saints' War. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Aethys. Do you carry the relic? The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys's body. He is bound to it, or it to him. He speaks to me no longer, but if I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the map locked into the reliquary with a chorus, he will finally begin the... All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. The gods may be too powerful. Aethys is weak. If he persists, he expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua, and by the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent, and used the very last of his... The god that is left is but a wisp of purpose. It is that wisp.
Me? If I ever suggest helping some crazy Nimdu bring a statue to life for religious reasons, please kill me then and there.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and dead fire? Even I concede that's a bad idea. And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with it. I've heard I can change him before.
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there. You see, my brother, I am willing to endure a life. Thank you. Once you have placed the splinter into the statue, together... Fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice. Any moment now. My god Aethys, are you there? No! It's not working! Something is wrong. My Lord Aethys, something is missing from my design. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, my brother, will you join my holy work? You cannot ask me. If you knew all that I have done, I would sooner give my soul over to Rimagond and let it be trampled. Nothing I have read in my studies has said anything of the sort. No. You have beheld my statue. You witnessed my brother. Why do you... Everything. I did it all. And then he stopped asking. But then, why did he leave with... What did I do wrong? Why... Oh, what do I do? Excuse me.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
I've always believed in second chances, but I've never seen a change of heart like that. I guess your Emperor really did send someone special.
So we're not fighting him? I'm not mad or anything, just surprised.
Be destroyed for destruction's sake. What is burned cannot prosper. one day when we are free, we could return here. But it is a sprout. Fragile. Tell us, will you? We are not sure. Could we touch the world? A shard of Adra, yet it is weak. A quagmire. If we had time to tend it. This prison holds us. We have no memory of summer. Warmth. We could walk gently in this body. Tend. But we must. A vessel to hold the Adra strains. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. Free this obstruction.
Hey, envoy. Back with us?
New earth to till, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
Well, that was certainly an experience of some kind. Let's go catch up with our friend.
A squad mate took a bet to steal an ogre's club. He lost that bet. And both arms.
Zarps and ogres don't raid for fun. Raid because people turn hunting grounds into farmland.
Heard something?
Take your best
You
shot.
do.
Watch your back. On your I think I sprained my shoulder. Take him down.
Who's ready for more?
Watch yourself. Next one's mine.
keep Kai out of trouble, you hear?
Envoy. On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
Careful, it could be a messenger. Oh,
Adherents are all around us. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone. We deem you worthy. This time. We will be watching, Envoy.
Hey, it's Envoy. I swear, I owe you the world.
I own the world.
Yeah, you only told.
Hey, where's Yeda?
No. Oh, God.
they didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them?
What happened?
I can't.
Hey, we always knew that was a risk, right?
Better to go out at the bottom of the world than dying in bed like Granda, asking what you...
Did you avenge them? What?
Oh, senseless killing. They didn't get justice, but at least I got my bro...
Don't be a baby.
What I mean to say is... Ambassador Heelgard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown.
While we wait for the...
Wait. Mermaid's Den.
It was a moment of weakness. Oh, that reminds me. It belonged to our grandfather. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us. To remind us.
Well, I'm sure you've got big...
I don't know if you heard, but the...
If you're ever in High Crown...
Yeah, we...
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Welcome back. Show... Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. Remind me not to get on your bad side. Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope that... Well, I'll be. That's all of the... Hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you. Don...
Hey, you could have a real future here if the envoy thing doesn't work out.
Nice work on the bounties. You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewood in my pack. That should clear it right up.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, stick to your elbow, and slip lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Yikes. Whatever happened between you two, I'm glad you made it out. Anyway, I thought you should know.
As long as she's not on our scent. Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her.
Word of advice? Try not to get killed. Kill.
And Sam sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vreekas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Fair enough, but I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Hillguard's already brought your homeland's prohibitions against animancy to paradise.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fjord is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of
nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmer.
They're an eccentric bunch. It turns out that academics are as
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway, you won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Imagine a flooded area, but instead of water, it's all plants that just seem to want you lost, starving, and dead. Step on the wrong thorn or eat the wrong leaf, and you'll find yourself paralyzed or exploding out of both ends.
He's just trying to scare you. You and I have quite the adventure ahead.
I have, things to do back.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the envoy's never been.
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourself...
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which...
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs.
I hear wiggle room.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hug.
Would you be a dear and help with these forms, please?
Looks like she could use our help. Let's get over there.
Watch the left! You're not looking so good!
Don't get too comfortable. More of the way.
To the right!
Sink!
Fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. we would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned. Oh, of course. Why would a priceless artifact be important? Well, I'm not surprised you don't know of the Godless. But they were here in the Living Lands long before anyone else, as far as I can tell. But they lived on every corner of the lands. You must have passed the big ones, with spires. A lot of their structures were embedded in the ground. They lived as much as you can live in harmony with a land actively trying to kill you. 30 years of research, and as far as I can tell, they just upped and disappeared one day. Well, what's important is that the vase is within my grasp, now that I've There's a vase in this ruin that's too high for me to reach. Fetch it for me. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatzli, wizard extraordinaire,
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you? Please tell me you found the vase.
Unseen, unheard.
Let's go!
Everyone okay?
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. If you say so, darling. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
And of course I forgot a ladder. Wonderful.